Hey everybody, welcome to tonight's stream. We have a co-streamer tonight. It's Viper from my team Vac. He's actually here at my home. Hey Viper.
Hi.
He's going to casually be streaming with me, giving some food, having some discussions. This guy is our in-game leader. We talk about a lot. That's why we keep dying. He just tells us to go die somewhere as bait so he can get all the kills.
That's not true.
Wow, what a nigga. Anyway, welcome to tonight's stream, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Got a few announcements as always. I mean, what's our streams nowadays without any announcements? Announcements are what we do. We actually have some pretty good news. We're gonna get into that soon, but first let's quickly announce our teams for tonight. So our teams tonight are NV Esports versus Invictus. Now last time me and kept saying Invoke of Invictus, because you remember that Invoke team we had for like 2 years?
Yeah.
And their acronym is INV, so I kept messing it up. It's Invictus, just remember. Got this. He's busy eating some food quickly, so that's why he's a bit quiet. And yeah, so on the side of NV Esports, we have Seether, we have Xi, we have Jube, we have R Moonbear, and Xfire. And then on the side of Invictus, we've got Mystic, Clownster, Negative Creep, Gary Potter, and Hot Sock. So those are the teams, those are the players. And what are you expecting for tonight's match, Mr. Piper? Hello? Well, I guess not.
Okay, there we go. Yeah. I can't say much for Team Envy because I don't think we've.
No,
we haven't played against.
No, we haven't played.
No, we haven't.
No.
So I can't say much for. I've played against Team Invictus, and from what I can can't remember our game actually.
Were you even playing that game?
I feel like
there was one game
you
you weren't playing. Maybe that was a game.
Oh, okay, no. I remember this game. No, they're actually a really solid team. The scorelines didn't quite show it when we played. We actually got some solid rounds and some solid ideas with. So definitely a fight. But I don't.
So this is no longer the. So Viper isn't clued up. He's just one of those guys who just rocks up and plays.
I was invited. Hello. Well, to the stream.
No, but I mean, yeah, that's true. So, but like, so he doesn't know who he's playing against. He just rocks up and shoots people. So
that is true. That is very true.
That is very
true.
How
I got to in-game leader is a mystery, actually.
I
feel like if I am putting in the least amount of hours, I should not be telling these guys what to do. But here we are.
This is our life. It works. So yeah, as a whole, I do expect an interesting match tonight. I think it might be swayed a bit into one team's side, but I'm not going to say which team that is. So you guys
I feel like you have to say what.
No, I can't. That sounds like streamer bias.
Yeah, well, it became streamer bias as soon as you said that one team is probably gonna win.
But you're going to have to guess, and all I'm gonna do is afterwards. Yep, that's the team I thought. So I'm not saving my.
I don't know, man. Like they look pretty squared up. I don't know. Like they've got some talent on each side. I don't know. Fun fact: player Mystic on Team Invictus, I found out was a student at one of those high schools that I went to go.
What?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, Viper here is studying education. That's the thing.
Correct. I mean,
anyway,
I'm really glad you didn't mess that up on stream.
That would have said something about my education, right? But anyway, let's get to our announcements for tonight. So again, we have awesome news. I just want to first say thank you very much to our first sponsor of. Actually, we're deciding to call them partners because I mean, just cool. I mean, partners are the right way to go about it. So our first one is Utini. Joining my stream, just to say thank you again for what they've done so far. They gave us a prize pool for this Call of Duty tournament and sponsored TeamSpeak as well as Counter-Strike servers. And then our new sponsor. I don't know. Should I show the sponsors or show what they're doing first? Let's show what they're doing first.
All right.
So what they're doing is, again, this is CS related, but it's all good. Don't worry, guys. So they're actually sponsoring a 10,000 Rand prize pool. Counter-Strike as well as more servers. Our Counter-Strike League is starting on the 20th of October. And they're, yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool. At 10,000 Rand, it's beating our Black Ops 2, but in our defense, Black Ops 2 is, okay, wait, Counter-Strike is as well.
That is true.
but I just shot myself in the foot. But so they are sponsoring that, as well as something that I'm going to say after this. And the people who are sponsoring this is Jeep, Monster Jeep. Actually, it's a division of Jeep. It's really cool. They're going to be partnering up with us for all our future endeavors. And yes, they have a small little surprise for us when our Black Ops 4 League comes around. Big money. Not going to go into details. But it's really cool, and Black Ops 4...
Big money, boys.
Big money, boys. And Black Ops 4, I guess we all are extremely excited. I mean, that's launching to... Viper's excited because he's going to play on my PC.
Very excited.
Very excited. He only has one tone of voice, and that is excited, so...
this is true, actually. I'm incapable of crying.
So, we just want to say thank you very, very much to Monster Jeep for joining in on this... kind of, I can say actually a dream of this journey we're on.
Journey, yes.
Yeah, it's a journey, and we're going big, and we're just picking up all the right people along the way, and we believe.
Right. Honestly, I said right from the beginning, if we don't get Monster Jeep, I don't know if it's worth.
I remember him specifically saying that. He was like, guys, if we don't have them by the 11th of October, I'm quitting.
I would quit the team, actually.
He actually went as far as to say he would like just quit existence. But I mean...
Actually,
whoa. But anyway, thank you very, very much again, Jeep, for joining in on this. And we hope to grow in the future with you and get more games on. Viper is sitting extremely close to my power button on my PC, which makes me a bit worried, to be honest. And
there. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, honestly,
no, we're good.
Everybody who keeps joining in, I could put in. There's no words to explain how happy I get, because it's really awesome, and it just shows that we're doing the right things. We're the right channels. We're getting people. Yeah, They had a cool intro. I think I want to see that intro again. Let's go. Boom.
That is a nice intro. Red is one of my favorite.
Get this up side. Okay, so apparently we're cutting out. You're not talking loud enough, woman. Okay, so we have our map pool for tonight for our teams. Let's get them up our side. Our maps for tonight are Slums first map, second map raid, and third map is going to be Overflow if they go to third map. So I'm just moving our mic a bit closer. Boom, boom. Can you even see this?
Dude, I can see all of the screen.
Anyway, so yeah, let's get back to our teams, and thank you again, all our sponsors. We really appreciate you. So I mean, this Viper guy, he's quite the comedian. He's quite the meme lord.
This is not true.
So tonight, when we see some cool things, we're gonna throw in some awesome brand advertising. He came up with that.
I was entirely kidding about that.
I liked it so much, so we got some awesome new things happening tonight in our stream. Gonna keep it hip and happening.
Hip and happening.
Hip and
I don't think that's possible.
That is completely possible.
Only on the stream.
And another thing is, we actually, and this is on the down low, but I'm saying it in the public, we have a LAN or like some sort of event. I just said LAN. Wow, that defeats purpose. We have a possible LAN event in the running soon. We won't discuss the dates, but a meet and greet. Awesome get together, and to finally, show off our skills on LAN, because everything LAN is where it's at, boys. It's all about the LANsies. I just want to check.
I was not told about it. I feel like I should have been at least informed about this before at the start.
Yes, this is true, and I wanted to tell you,
right?
But I forgot.
Okay.
So as our regular viewers know, I always make mistakes. This is part of how we do our things.
That's not true. I think you're perfect, Ron.
Oh, thanks, Viper. Oh, yeah. Oh, beautiful. So yeah, let's get onto the teams. It seems they're inviting me. They want me to join them. They're like, hey, dude, get in here, please. Let's go to the live scene. Join on these. Cool.
Oh, the server is full. Alright, sorry boys. Stream is cancelled. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll
server full, boys.
We'll try again. Try again next game.
Yeah.
Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you, Monster Jeep, for being a monster and for being a Jeep.
That game was so fast. I mean, like, whoa. I mean, if you want to see fast, you should see Jeep's new line of Jeeps, man.
Oh my lord. Oh no.
Awesome news. I just told them to quickly increase the lobby size. kind of forgot.
Technically, you just told them that the server was full.
I mean,
and you
that
got another invite. You got another invite.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
You are on point. I need you here in my life.
That's why I'm in-game leader.
Yeah, exactly. He's like this guy. Okay, they're in the party. I'm just gonna wait a few seconds. Right. Let's go through some. Okay, actually, it is not safe to go through emblems. I'm just not going to go through emblems. So this is a good one. Nice.
I mean, to what degree are we allowed and not allowed to show things?
Well, this needs to be child friendly, like so.
Child friendly. Well, I mean, does streaming have an age restriction to it?
You can enable it, but we didn't. You see?
Ah, I see. But that means that this is R18 all the way, surely.
No, we didn't enable it. So if we enabled it, then it would be R18 all the way. But now.
Oh, I see. So now, okay. So we're appealing to 10-year-old.
I mean, everybody knows the biggest Call of Duty fan base is 9 to 12-year-olds. I don't know what we're still doing here.
I am 10 years old. So I mean,
and we're alone in a room.
I mean, what?
Oh, thank you, a new subscriber. I can see who it is. Ah, cracky. We're actually working on awesome new animations. I literally have After Effects minimized right now. From next week, we're gonna have awesome animations. That's tailored to us. We're working on everything. As we get more people, we do more effort. But no, we've been doing effort all the way. But
I've been putting in so much effort.
No, you haven't. Okay, they should be ready this time. Nope, our moon bear is still not joinable. This is how things goes, guys. How things goes.
It is, if I'm entirely honest, how it goes.
Yeah, like really, like you at least, if you plan for a game to start at 8:15, you started like.
Well, I mean, what time is it right now? It's about 20.
Well, actually, the game was scheduled to start at 8:30, though.
Oh, okay.
So actually,
we're early.
no, we're fine.
All
Why are we're complaining for nothing?
We'll be back in 4 minutes, guys.
Yeah, cheers, guys. I'll be right back. Boom.
Oh wow, we haven't got back.
Yes, we've never used it before, though.
All right, well, now's our chance.
Boom!
For a solid 3 minutes. Here's our chance to show that off.
So as you can see, Invictus here sporting our Utini sponsor.
Nice.
I don't know if they've been like their team has been sponsored now. I know Jeep is part of Nighthawks. I think Jeep is actually also sponsoring Nighthawks. Congratulations, Nighthawks. If this is correct. Yeah.
We've got a subscriber.
Yeah, that's the one.
That was from earlier.
That was Duncan van Skalkwijk. Welcome, nice. Duncan.
Hello, Duncan.
Oh, okay. So, guy who owns Monster Jeep, or our head sponsor contact, right?
Mm-hmm.
I am a comedian. People have to learn this.
Please
so his name is.
Okay.
Guess what his name is?
What is it?
Leroy. I mean, that's like the best name you can have in gaming. Like he doesn't need an avatar. His name can just be Leroy. And yeah, I'm hoping.
What's also cool about that is that you can only make it Leroy, and no one will ever be able to give you trouble for it because this is your username.
Yeah,
this is just your name, and like, match is starting, boys. Okay.
It's starting. Wow,
yeah,
that escalated quickly.
Cool.
So we don't have a lot of sound tonight since we're sitting next to each other.
So if we miss the footsteps behind him or the obvious bump plants or diffuse sounds, we apologize.
Yes.
We just want to focus on you, the crowd, the audience.
The audience.
You are our priority. Right.
Okay, so I see now in stream. I think you said that a long time ago. Apparently, Seether is not playing tonight. It's actually Blickies.
I just saw it on the lineup that we had posted on the stream.
So let's quickly run through. So we have Mystic on the SMG, as one would expect. We have Negative Creep on Assault Rifle, Art Moonberg on Assault Rifle, Blickies on the Chicom. Ha! Blickies.
I feel like that's a bit of controversial. I feel.
Yeah. We have Jube on the DSR, Unknown Soldier. I think that's X-Fire on the Assault Rifle, and Harry Potter apparently crashed. So that's gonna mean we're gonna restart this lobby.
That's unfortunate.
Or maybe not. No, it's live. They said they don't care. They only need 4. And we have Exa on the SMG, also the Chicom. They're trying some new things. Clownster, he's playing sniper most likely, holding back in mid.
No, I don't think this is live.
No,
this is dead round. Yeah.
Dead round. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a dead round, boys. This is how live goes. So there are rumors about Black Ops 4 actually having dedicated servers relatively soon after launch, which would be awesome. But as a whole, because also Blizzard is managing this, not Steam. Well, Steam never manages.
That's true. Yeah. Steam sort of just lets the community make cool things and then takes over from there.
Blizzard actually, their servers and like all joining systems should be much more robust. I can't actually wait to see. Oh, it's live in like what? 8 hours? I know we have this game now. At the moment they're just dead rounding. But boys, am I excited for this. That blackout, I had illegal amount of fun. Like
illegal amount of fun.
An illegal, like, whoa.
I feel like that is incriminating to say on record and to be uploading on the internet.
Well, I mean, I don't say why it was illegal. I was just having a lot of fun.
I don't know, man. Like, if something comes up soon and you're in court and they bring this up, this is pretty solid evidence.
That's true. You heard nothing, guys. The stream is ending now. I'm deleting it from the interwebs.
Oh my god.
Okay, cool. So they're probably gonna get started now. We have somebody in the stream saying Sheep YT, which stands for YouTube. A sheep from YouTube. Say good luck, Mystic. I hope Mystic gets a message that he's been wished luck.
Go Mystic. Go Jube. Brandon, you're back. You're bird. Joe Bird.
You're back.
You're back.
Sorry, so this bloke here is English.
A bloke. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
So he's Afrikaans. He's not on points. I just need to put myself onto do not disturb mode. So please don't disturb me, guys. There we go. Okay, so they restarted everything. Now I got kicked out again.
That's unfortunate.
This is fun. And now you just said Brandon, you're back. So,
yeah, and
wow.
he says go Jube.
Go Jube
with a little heart. So
wow, he's one upped. He's one upped.
I think that is a relative of Jesse, if I'm entirely honest. Jesse is Jube, for those who do not know. Just because I think that's his surname. I do believe they are related.
Oh.
I am not sure.
Oh,
I think so.
So I actually wanted to discuss our match from last night.
Oh.
We played last night. We played against CD. I wish we could have got that stream. It was a tight game. We went first map. We went overtime. We won first map. Second map they won 13-11, and then third map we won 13-9.
That's not true. I believe it was 17-12, 13-10 to them on the second map.
Okay.
And third map went to us, and that was 13-11.
11. Okay.
Yes.
Well, as you can hear, that was a pretty close game. It was really fun playing against them.
It was tighter than a nunnery, if I'm entirely honest.
Well, that's pretty tight, man.
That's really
That is really, really tight, man. A nunnery. I don't even know what that word is, but it sounds fancy. I'm Afrikaans native, okay? You can't tune me. Okay, let's get back into this lobby. Hopefully everybody can join and have no issues. Yeah, so I'm actually looking forward to having a rematch against the CD and having that game streamed. Do you think real pity that we...
That is true, and sorry if we are cutting out a little bit. This microphone seems to be not catching our voices if we look away from it, but you know, we're trying our best. But yes, I would have absolutely loved to stream that game last night. I feel like it had a lot of twists and turns, and no round was ever set in stone right from the beginning. It was always a mid-round sort of play, and it all depending on the moment and hitting the shots. There was no definite winner throughout the game. I thought that was quite an exciting game.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Well played to CD, by the way. To be honest, us as back, we really chilled when we get into our games, and yeah, it was good to have some fire under our arses.
This is we definitely felt some, not tension, but we definitely felt some pressure from them, and
always good.
Yeah, although we pulled out the victory in the end, I definitely feel like that game could have gone either way.
Yeah, we were sitting like, hey guys, we need to do something, and yeah, I guess
quote unquote. I feel like that's what we said.
That's exactly what we said.
Yep.
So I guess I think as a team, effectively as a team, I would say we've been playing in some sort of way together for 3 years now. Because we've mixed and matched between each other a lot.
That is true. Okay. So
Advanced Warfare?
You and I for about 3 years.
Me and Viper, we've been doing this for a while, man. Yeah. We know each other.
We've known each other for about 3 years now. Teams on and off between each other, and Nazarovia and I for 2 years.
Yes.
Yeah. Also for 3 years. Because that was us.
Yeah, that was about Nazarovia actually got me kicked out of a team.
Yep, funny story.
Funny story.
Funny story.
So, yeah, but now we're besties. Yay.
Yeah, besties. I don't know. I feel like Grin's got you beat. I feel like he's close.
That's true. They have a special bond. Like
they
me
do.
And you.
Yeah, this is true.
Oh.
Yeah, we're all just a tight-knit family.
That's exactly.
Look at that. Match is starting in 24 seconds.
24
seconds.
Do you remember that series, dude?
Like which?
24. It was a series.
Yeah, no, I absolutely love it.
I didn't watch it.
No, I watched it towards the end.
Cool. Yeah. We have confirmation. You were about to say
that Brandon You're Bad is Jesse's brother.
Aha!
The heart, which is great. Carrie was having game problems. It crashed, but it is now back, it seems. And we're live into the game. Live.
Live. So we're on spectating Mystic this first round. He's an SMG. He's actually on defense. We should actually get to a attacking SMG personally. Let's see what XI. Again, we see them with their wonky. Wait, I don't have an optimal. We're sitting in like weird positions in the hole. There we go. Boom, 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 chakalaka. So he's playing.
We're gonna ignore that you said chakalaka.
We're just gonna ignore that. That's a safe option. Again, this chip bomb in case not the guy under A bomb. Chip bomb is gonna be really strong.
Can we bring up the whole menu?
Yes, we can.
Oh, okay. Looks like they're all pretty spread out right now. They're just really sides. I feel like there's a gap. Ooh, we're missing.
Just taking that next time, and then they get the creep got the kill, and then Jub got the kill. A lot of action happening. Now we need to switch over.
Alright, looks like the attacking side, which is Dag. Yes, Dag is slowly progressing towards the A bomb site. Looks like they took control of A building, but they're just hanging back at the moment. And INV is just sort of checking what they're doing. They're just making sure that they haven't crossed into the site yet, which I believe is happening as we speak.
And one gets taken down. That's a 1v3 situation, 1v2 situation. He takes another one down. One left. Can he take it? Oh, what? Oh, wow. He took them all out. Wow, played Harry Potter. True to his name. Well, true. The Harry Potter. I don't know if it's Harry Potter.
He might have some pots at home. I don't know. Tell you what, he took 3 of those enemies and he put them in a pot because that was amazing.
Whoa, that was.
I know.
That was next level.
That was quite a transition.
Goodness.
Just look at this guy. Cleaning up.
It's like, yo, that was a quick little, beautiful little escape there to switch his weapons. You see, these are the real, like, I'm not even sarcastic. That's next level play. It's like things you learn from playing for a while.
This looks to be a slow-paced match at the looks of things. Nobody rushing anything too soon. Everyone just sort of taking their time, maybe waiting out grenades, checking for any immediate rushes from either side. So quite slow-paced.
Slums, I feel the map kind of warrants that. Like, there's so many nades and so little. I don't know. It always feels like you wait for the first 30 seconds for all the equipment to calm down, people to find their spots, and then people just end up like rushing and then getting a site down. Let's quickly get onto a scope here for a second.
Zag is losing some members. Jub got a nice early pick in the beginning, but immediately got dragged back by a grenade. But INV cleaning up B long is Hotsot. Nice.
Our Moonbear has got a 1v4 here. Doesn't get him down. Yeah. Hotsot also getting a triple this round. That's 2 rounds in favor of INV.
That is
Invictus.
Really well. That was really good. Though, to be fair, in favor of our Moonbear, that's such a hard fight to take. With them hiding behind the bomb with their head just showing like that. That is a really tough fight to make.
Do you rather go for the headshot or do you just rather go for the spam through the lid?
I feel like the head is such a small pixel at that point, it's unreliable to go for that. So
yeah, personally,
you're going to have to go through the box.
And then hope the recoil ends up on his head, right?
Something
that's like the general strat. But what if your recoil control is just too damn good?
Honestly, then we don't know anyone that good. We just don't.
That's the sad part of life. We have Jubu here on the attacking scope. Oh, he gets Hotsot this round early in the game. No triple for him. And now he's falling back a bit safer. Let's get on to Clown stuff. Just chilling. He spots a guy onto B. Gets him down with that really potent pistol. This pistol is hella potent. One guy trying to spam. He's also trying to spam. Player gets taken down. Ooh, I see one. Misses a shot. They can work together now to make him die. Yes. He gets him down. Now it's people are flying like falling like flies here.
1 on 3 now for Jub. He has to get an ace to actually win this round for his team. So that's quite a hefty task. And
but if any role can do it, it's a sniper. Oh no, never mind.
I mean,
he died it.
No, I felt like Zag was very disjointed that round. We clearly saw them executing onto the B bomb side like that, but from INV's perspective, that was a one-on-one, one-by-one sort of fight.
Yeah, there wasn't a cohesive
cohesion.
Yeah, but like, what is the like? I don't know.
Cohesion. I feel like is a pretty okay word.
Cohesive.
And you're cohesive.
Aha, that's the word.
Right.
Yes. Okay. So that was not a really cohesive round.
I don't think so. Yeah, I feel like Zach can definitely team up and do some together. Also, I'm not sure how their utility. Moving on to the next round.
So we're calling them Zag at the moment, but actually it's Zag. Zag is actually our other sponsor, or our partner actually, who working with us to take this up. And there they got their first round, 1-3. But it's actually, why did I just forget the name? Invictus versus Envy. Envy, yes, it's Envy. Yes, Envy. There we go.
That's right.
What have we done?
But look at that.
We
Envy
are going
is on
to
the board.
Yes.
So I think just changing from calling them Zag to Envy has actually given them the spirits to muster up some confidence and win some gunfights.
That
and that's
they
fantastic.
went A, maybe? I don't know.
That's
no,
true.
it was definitely
This
the
is
fact that we started calling them.
I mean, they went A that first round, and that's when Carrie Potter just in and ruins.
We can actually, the defensive scope is a good one to watch.
I feel like no attack scope, or at least assault rifles at the pace. Yeah, just because the SMGs don't seem to be taking any early fights. Look at them sit right now. The assaults and the long range weapons that are good fights at the moment.
It feels like they're just trying to
Look at that
kill there by Cloud onto Juke Juke. They're just playing this pick. Like anybody that's overextending, they just punish them and then play the round from there. So now it's a kill on each side, 4v4.
That takes down Mystic on the other map. Some gunfire is being exchanged towards the graveyard area. Clouds are gonna hop over the wall.
Oh, but somebody expected it.
XI is watching it, and it's just
Who
far
watches that
too
wall
early.
though?
I feel like that wall doesn't need to be watched as long as your eye is generally on it, because they have to climb.
Yeah, oh, yeah, there we go. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, is that they have to climb and they're just not able to pull out their gun as quickly.
Oh man.
You've still got all the time in the world to
When
react.
does that work? You need like smokes and flashes in mid if you want to climb over that wall. That's
I feel like climbing over that wall would work, and they're holding really far back, and they're keeping their eyes on graveyard, so no one
Clowns are
torches
getting a
that
kill onto
shit.
Juke Juke. It's done twice in a row now. Never fun. Okay, X-Fire taking the push. So with regards to that wall, I feel it works better if you climb from mid A long. Climbing from A long into mid, that's really X-Fire getting that kill.
Does it go the other way back?
I
don't know that.
Wow. See, this is the guy. This is our in-game leader.
I
man.
play B long, all right. I don't go to that part of the map. I don't know what the A bomb side looks like.
Yeah, he has no idea. When we once called these in blue, he's like, dude, there's no blue. There's not a blue building on this map.
There is zero blue area at B long. I can confirm.
Oh, beautiful. Wait, we should actually read our chats a bit. Oh, Quentin is saying he just joined to see us too. Thanks, Quentin.
Q101 is in the chat room right
Brandon,
now.
you back. You would be surprised. There's actually recoil in COD. It's just much easier to manage.
Especially with the Scar H.
And there's MSMC. Like those long range fights, you feel that recoil.
MSMC I feel like is much easier to control. That Scar I've been noticing more. Quite hectic. But look at INV go. Woo! SMG's reign supreme to bring in their fourth round. How cool must you be feeling if you're INV?
You know what else is cool?
What is cool?
Monster G.
That, to be honest, that is one of the coolest things I can think of. You're right. You took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah, so we're really grateful. We're not sarcastic here in any way. We're comedians. We put up a bit of a joke show. So this is us showing our true, real appreciation. And thank you very much again. And let's see what Blicky's at. They're playing aggressive in mid this time. They're not hanging back as they did earlier. They're pushing
Look
it
at
into
the attack side. The attack side is sitting way far.
Yeah, they're planning an A execute hard. I wish I could spec on that guy who just went into A. I'm not always sure which guy it is. But then, ooh, but they're investigating an easy double kill.
Lots of frags happening.
Like
We're
once it
missing
gets
all of
going,
it.
it's a 2v4, and
Bombs
they
down
actually
on A.
split up hardcore. So XI and Xfire, a lot of work to do here. Ooh, but they both
Bomb
get
down
taken
on B
down.
or bomb down
A.
on A? On A.
Yeah, so these two just
Where
went.
are all these fights happening on B?
I think they were trying to bamboozle the enemy team.
Look at this bamboo.
Yeah.
Final kills happen at the B site. So the bomb just got planted on A. That's food for thought.
That's
ladies and
next
gentlemen. That is-
next level bamboozling,
that
dude.
is such a lurk to the point where they are so confident half the team will take the A bomb site that they can take the B bomb site too. It's
Boom! That's one plan.
complete domination by INV.
Luck is getting an aggressive push up in here.
They have decided that this waits around game is not for them.
Oh, we're gonna get second.
But it is for what's up. But XI has something to say about that. He just
Double
wipes out
that kill.
60% of the team just like that.
Ooh, now it's a
XI goes
2v2
down.
though again. So here there's no trade-off. Look, there's a trade. What am I saying? Okay.
Oh, look at Zag.
Every time I want to say something,
Hmm.
like they do exact opposite of what I want to say. Because I was about to say like, oh, there was no return frags there. If you have the lead, you should try and flat frag one by one, then you will win.
But look at what Xfire did. He pushed up to Van once Xfire died here in Graveyard. So
Did Xfire push up to Van once Xfire died?
Xfire pushed up to Van when XI died
Ta-da!
at Graveyard. Yeah, there are lots of X's.
There's more X's in this team than I have X's. Anyway,
I'm hesitant to say that I caught that. Whoa, but look at INV.
Ooh, that was a deep
60% of NV has been wiped out. Look at this. Mr.
Wow.
Tear.
Goodness gracious.
All alone with a diamond KSG.
Oh, I mean, this KSG... Oh,
if I'm entirely honest, this feels very unlikely. INV is showing domination, both defense and attack at the moment.
So,
and, well, if you are in NV's situation right now, what would you do? What would you change up to win this map and bring it into a 13-6?
So I was about to basically get into that. So as a whole, when we played against a team that they were getting CD were getting a lot of nade kills on us. And I feel that's what's happening here as well. Maybe they can bait out equipment in that sense. That's what we did. Oh damn it, we're giving away a trade secret. So you bait out equipment, use one equipment of your own.
Yep. Speak of the devil.
Gets
nade
naded.
kills. It's difficult, which is unfortunate because you can see Blicky's really sitting in spawn and baiting it out and just got caught out by some timing, which is a bit unfortunate. But yeah, what I saw the last round as well was some SMG pushes on the side of NB.
Yeah.
No, not NB. The other team. Like this. Look, the SMGs have decided we're pushing into graveyard, we're pushing A long. We're taking the fights to you guys, and if you want to sit back, we'll take the fights to you back.
The pattern we've been seeing in a lot of games, like once a team has that confidence, they just don't care anymore. They're just like, hey, you know what? Until you guys can figure out what to do to stop us, we're just going to rush you, and it actually tends to work out. So maybe what?
But more so, what I feel like is what works is having that confidence in your aim and stuff. Not the necessarily fact that you're rushing them, but it's confidence, and that's what wins fights. Is that the difference between saying I'm winning this fight because I'm pushing, but more so I'm winning this fight because I am more confident than I just took a fight against.
Exactly. So they need to find a way to break that confidence. And like I said, baiting out nades and then using counter nades, especially shallow nades with how they're playing at the moment. As we can see, they are actually in this one as well. One guy on A already though.
One guy
really win that fight. He died, unfortunately. Okay, but now there's one on B still. One on B and then one.
Oh, and negative.
Hotshot is flanking though. Hotshot is flanking. Good Hotshot. There he gets a kill. You see, that was perfect timing.
That was such good timing. Yeah, we're getting kills on the stream, boys. Never before seen.
That's much more difficult than you would think. Like,
what's negative?
Let's see.
Alright, he's falling back. They're giving him the side. They're actually.
They didn't
I'm not
see
sure.
him. Was he hiding
I don't think they know.
somewhere?
I don't think he knows where he is. Look at where negative is going. Negative is heading towards the beach.
Oh, but now he's going to be no, my man. We were actually safe on A because our moon now is a 1v1.
But Hotshot is right here. There's no way our moon expects this.
He's taken down. Well played, Invictus. 8-3 for Invictus.
They're just showing some pure domination on there.
So there, our moon was actually on A in the clear, but he had no way of knowing it. And then they rotated to B because they thought he was on B. Then he rotated to B because he thought they thought.
Yeah, I saw Hotshot was sitting in graveyard, so he was quite close to either side.
Yeah, that's also true.
Well played from INV. They managed that. I believe someone's having some difficulty.
He's just doing a moonwalk. No, that's Michael Jackson.
Oh, they don't seem to be holding like, time out there.
Hopefully he reconnects.
It's interesting though, is food for thought is, do you think they're not telling them about the disconnect? Because clearly they're disadvantaged. 4v5 and now it's a 2v5 and the other team still thinks it's a third player alive. Could it be that the reason they're not calling this timeout is because they're feeling so confident that they don't want to break their own momentum?
But aren't they though? Oh, no, so it is
Invictus. INV, yes.
Oh, and then wow, that's betrayal to the highest level, and he times out. Will this be a dead round now?
Oh no, he's reconnected. He connected in the bottom. Yeah.
Damn, that was fast.
That was hella fast.
Like he disconnected and reconnected. That's impressive. Well done. Whoever negative creep. That's pretty positive performance there.
The only time I've seen something quicker is in the bench.
Well, there goes demonetization.
No. I have mini race cars that I race in.
Oh yes, okay.
They go really fast.
They do. I actually know which one you're talking about. They do go fast.
Honestly, they're Hot Wheels. So shout out to them. Maybe they'll sponsor us too. That'd be really cool.
Oh, this guy! What a jokester. So we have Blickies here, very aggressive into graveyard. Hopefully, can catch the off guard in this position. actually have 2 in graveyard, but they're both checking the same entrance, which kind of defeats the
This is true. One should be watching this.
That's what's going to happen. One's going to get flashed, and now they cover each other. Oh, you're in the wide open, my boy. Okay, he gets out safely. Well, he doesn't get out. He just gets
well, there. What's showing here is this Envy side. This is Envy on defense. Envy is showing some huge testicular regions by taking these fights like that. I think they're trying to muster up confidence with.
So maybe trying to just catch them off guard.
They're sort of forcing themselves into these fights, and they're saying, whether we're ready or not, we're going to take these fights, and we're just going to hope that it works out in our favor. But I feel like I'm talking a lot about confidence. The game revolves a lot more than how you're feeling on the day. It's a lot about your positioning.
Yeah, but confident. Okay, so yeah, we've talked about this, me and Bertaco a lot, where once you have that snowballing effect, the confidence just helps. Like you said, you feel more confident in your gunfight. That not having the tension, it helps a whole lot.
Would you say confidence more or less important than preparation and skill and overall just experience in the game?
I think doing those things gives you confidence.
This is true. This is true. I feel like the more you practice on a map, the more comfortable you are.
Yeah.
So take notes, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. We're having groundbreaking discoveries, just like Cloud's scope shot. Look at that.
And then he gets taken down.
I mean, he got refragged, but that was so.
He actually refragged unnecessarily after that kill.
I'm not sure that was really.
Could have been. It really could have been. Okay, we have negative creep coming back in again. They're losing a few rounds now with the disconnection.
Invictus seems to be heading towards the A-bomb side. Look at the bomb carrier travel towards spawn. Looks like they've decided nothing.
They are
the other teammate went somewhere else.
He's having Steam Connect issues. You know, Steam people are obviously confused. They have the wrong. They still think Black Ops 4 is on Steam. They're all opening Steam all across the world now, but alas, it's on Battle.net. So I don't know. My Steam is gonna go down, but which is good because now it look like I have a life because I'm not on Steam all the time.
This is true. You know, I love like I have a life, which
you do.
I do. I don't.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Okay.
Look at
so now it's a 1v4. We have Gary Potter here. He's got to carry the crap out of this round.
Wow. Did you just say crap on this? There goes
it's
all
a Christian server.
Why are we only being specific towards one religion? I feel like we can get diversity.
That's a meme, bro. Get with the times, please.
Meme?
Haven't you seen that? Like then it's like a Minecraft server when somebody says "heck" on your Minecraft server.
The last time I saw a meme, I think it was about cheeseburgers and cats. To be honest,
and that was like 2 hours ago.
Yeah. Are there other ones?
I don't know, dude. I've
seen like 3 memes on the
Life
internet.
is a meme.
All of them had to do with cats. I don't think there's any other one.
An interesting little spot. Wow. Every time I play this map or spectate somebody, I see a new angle spot.
The problem with what Cloudster is doing now is that he's relying on them to peek too deep out of that ability. That the defense will really do. That's just true. People can if they're a little bit antsy and looking for kills, but most of the times players have learned that you don't need to. Ooh, what's happening?
Check the positioning of the 2
Zag players.
Ooh, almost gets snapperooed. Look, he's getting a kill onto Gary Potter. Ooh, but they're already into A. We're saying ooh a lot this round. Ooh. It's a 3v3 situation now. No, they're not onto A bomb side yet. Juju getting another. 2v2 now again. It seems that trades Mystic has. Oh, now it's a 1v1. You see it. Oh, he didn't check that corner tight.
Look at Envy's comeback. They were 4-8 down, and now 7-8.
So that just shows you, it ain't over till the fat lady sings, and I haven't sung one bit.
Wow, are you fat and a lady?
The internet, you never know.
I have not seen your face.
Oh, goodness. So we have Synoptic saying this is going to be a close game. At first it didn't look like it, but Zag or Envy seems definitely have pulled up their socks.
Seems to be just ahead of us in the game.
Yes.
He knows what's happening.
He is a psychic. It's psychic optics, I think.
Wow.
Whoa.
Can you claim copyright on that? Or okay if you see him with that Steam?
I'm going to claim copyright, but then you can pay me for royalties.
That is so...
This is the modern age, man. That's how you
Times
make
are
good
tough,
money.
if I'm entirely honest.
What are we doing? I feel like we're just Stalking as much.
Alright. Everything on lockdown at the moment. Ooh, nade, kill, from, and...
So here we see again, they have 2 on B and 3 on A. It's like they don't dedicate the whole team to actually take a site. It's like they actually care more about somebody flanking once they start executing on the site. Now it's a 2v3. Making him kill on class. That's a 2v2. So Jub has a scope. He's got a lot of work to do. One guy's flanking all the way. Oh, he spots him. He does damage. He gets him down. That pistol is beautiful. The 1v2 now. They don't know where he is, but they're just hanging back.
Yeah, they've got 1 on each side.
But funny enough, oh, you didn't kill him.
No, Harry Potter.
Harry
that
Potter
could have been something.
Didn't have the bomb though. He was just playing for kills there, and the bomb was like a meter away from him.
It was entirely possible, but I feel like I don't know if he knew where both of them were, and therefore he was ready to take both these fights. But yeah, that's an interesting note. What is your opinion on the Chicom? I see Exile is playing around with it.
It's really good when you're close range. Its long range capabilities are lacking, so I don't know. Let's watch Exile. Let's see if he gets himself into the right position to be using this Chicom. I actually used it for a while as well, but for versatility's sake, the MSMC is better. But this thing definitely has that up because that 4-round burst. You can't see him.
Do you think? Question is, do you think he would survive if he had the MSMC?
Yeah, the MSMC gives +10 to health, so he would actually survive that nade.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
So, I mean...
Alright, we're narrowing down the problems here in the round.
So it's,
they pushed up belong. They 100% know this A is coming.
Yeah.
Look at this position. From
Fence side.
INV
Hotshot
side.
has got this graveyard under wraps.
Yeah, Hotshot has got this under wraps.
Under wraps.
Under the wraps.
Not under the sheets.
That's where I keep my hot. Yes. Ooh, fights are happening.
People are dying left, right, and center. Jim just picked up a Chicom, probably Exile's Chicom.
If he gets naded, that's just goes to show.
Yep, well he died.
This is
nonetheless,
true.
so obviously
he would have had more health if he had the MSMC.
So as a whole, you can see that was not a long range fight, but the Chicom's like effective range is this graveyard. Once you cross that distance, especially assault rifles, they will outgun you. Where with an MSMC, you actually still stand quite a chance.
Alright. Last time I asked you what INV needs to do. A couple rounds later, they started bringing it quite quickly. What do you think they need to do now? What's happening?
I don't want to say it was because of disconnects. That obviously, when a game is this close, having one less player doesn't help your cause.
Mystic.
Harry Potter, no, actually agree.
Oh, look at this. INV taking over.
They just told them, you know what, we're over making it this close, we just want to rush you guys, and they got their good kills. Sometimes
I don't know if they necessarily rushed them. I think, from what I saw on the map, NV was going for a fast A there. Mystic with the double kill on the opening just...
I think XI was all... No.
Yeah.
Hotshot was already in the B building, like attacker building, yeah, so...
Look at the position of the attack. They're set up for B at the moment. At least they're hiding around a garage. But bombs towards A, so we never know. Has there been a lot of B executions, actually?
I didn't see them use a lot of equipment in the people getting killed on the ground side.
That's a 4-7.
That's a 3v3. Looks like getting killed. I also want to see this Chicom in action a bit. That's not how you get on top of there. I taught Viper yesterday how to get on top.
This is true.
So there's like a yellow...
I climbed on his shoulders and we boosted up there.
Yes,
it was a lot of fun.
Counter-Strike style.
Yeah.
Speaking about Counter-Strike, a Counter-Strike League is starting on the 20th of October. I'm really looking forward to seeing faces. We're still discussing how that streaming is going to be working. We might need to dedicate them their own channel and all that type of stuff. We have a caster and everything up and running and line for casting. And it's actually, yeah, I'm quite excited about it. I'm not going to be... Oh, that's another thing I forgot to announce. Wow. So, it's been somewhat decided that I am one of the main admins for Call of Duty for next year, for Black Ops 4.
You're an admin?
Yeah, I don't know. Wow. Somebody had, I don't know who had that. This thing actually planting and then aggressively pushing, but dies. Yeah, I am one of the admins for Black Ops 4 or Call of Duty as a whole, so, I mean... I'm actually really open to change how we do things this year. I still don't think we should be going for the what is the global esports league? Is it like the MLG? I don't think we should go for the COD about international settings because they focus on console, and let's be honest, console players need all of the attachments to help them out. So we as PC players, we're gonna be a bit...
I don't know if it's more about helping them out. I think it's just a different variety of the game. Is that console players, I feel like they've leaned very far away from pro mod, which is what we are trying to still. Yeah. We still have the one grenade. We try to keep our iron sights. We try and copy pro mod as best we can. Lots of fights happening right now. Very
beautiful
nice
scopes there. So we have 2v3 in this situation. 2v2. Beautiful. Clowns are getting a kill. XI. Oh, damn it, I keep forgetting to spin XI.
One-on-one.
1-on-2,
sorry.
And engagement now. So, what we actually have in previous years have people request that we use red dot sights, for example, allow red dot sights on our guns. Our main reason for not allowing that, the actual iron sights on a gun are part of its balancing. So, if all of the red dots, or if all of the sights are the same, you're kind of narrowing the skill gap, and that's a big thing that Call of Duty has done over the years, and that's what the purpose of attachments, is to narrow the skill gap. And if you're playing like stock, the skill gap is actually somewhat bigger than if you were to just chuck attachments on a gun. Like, yeah. But let's all focus on this round again. We can talk between rounds. We have Jib here.
Can we bring up the minimap and see what it
Yes. They are hanging bomb. This is some.
But look at the bomb. Bomb is finally towards B, and they're gonna do with it. Heading around. Are they heading towards there?
This is actually. Is this Invictus playing on this defense?
Invictus is playing attack.
Yeah, no, yeah, they're playing on attack, but they're playing extremely defensive.
This is true. But I mean, we spoke about this map and how you have to wait for grenade.
But do you think maybe their confidence has been shattered now that the game has gotten close?
Quite possibly.
Yes, I'm executing. There's a grenade still beautiful. They have their smokes out on the side.
Great.
All of them just
great
got
teamwork
into mid beautifully, and it's a 2v4.
I don't see Envy pulling this back. This is quite a rough one. This is 1-on-5 for XI. Yes,
but he's got the chickum, dude. He's got the chickum. He's gonna.
Do they have any nades left?
Doubt it. Oh.
He's got 2.
Oh no! He had such a good strategy there. If he got that, that would have been play of the year. Unlucky XI. Really nice try.
Yeah. That was quite a nice attempt. That was cool.
From Invictus' side, that was some bad defense. 2 players taking the same direction and just allowing this gap to be open.
SB. Yeah, I mean, what team would allow a ninja defuse to happen again? That's quite an inexperienced team, would you say?
Oh, we got a ninja defuse against us last night. So
this is true.
Yeah, crap. It was actually Viper's fault.
Wait, was it last night? Yes, it was last night.
It was your fault, though.
This was. I own up to it. I didn't stay on the site. I went to go watch our flag.
Everybody else was already watching our flag? No, was like, I want to watch the flag as well.
No one was watching our flag, but one of the positions that I thought were being watched was not being watched anymore. So he just kind of snuck in and defused the bomb. And
I was actually the guy watching that defense, and then there was a gunfight happening, and I think he like snuck in like in a 2-second gap, which is quite impressive.
From Blickies.
Just
looking, I feel like the scope is being put to waste watching this angle here. I feel like the scope could be a lot more diverse and useful.
Much wider angles. This is extremely situational.
Not necessarily wider. I feel just more like he could be prodding a lot more information. He could be peeking in, taking one shot and falling away.
Yeah.
Whereas with assault rifles and SMGs, you have to dedicate like quite a bit of time to take a fight.
Yeah. 2v2 now in this situation. Now scopes as a whole, they should be able to rotate or like have 2 core spots that they switch between the whole time. Holding one angle,
one-on-one,
doesn't really help that much. 1v1, Blickies needs. Oh, and he gets a kill and gets a defuse.
Blickies
well played,
saving his team.
Blickies. 12-10, so they need to fight like it's their last breath at the moment.
That's what.
So yeah, as a whole, like I was discussing with the rule set, I am open to changing. Like we could maybe limit it to 1 attachment per gun, but then only ban rapid fire and stock. You're not gonna convince me to allow those 2 attachments.
Rapid fire and stock.
Yeah.
I agree. Rapid fire, I don't know. You could put it on SMGs.
The problem is it makes for such inconsistent gunfights. And consistency is really important. And stock, I mean, stock is just...
Stock, I feel like, changes assault rifles from their purpose. They become very mobile, and that's a weird aspect to be seen
also,
on a gun that's meant to be placed as like a tripod, sort of hardened position.
Checking the angles, yes. And another reason why stock for me is not good, because when you're playing on competitive level, you want to kind of get used to the player movements and be able to like trace people. And if you don't know if a guy has stock equipped or not, you're ready to go in for a fight, and this guy is strafing at a different speed than you're able to.
Arguably that can require more skill. Trace what is being put in front of you and not what you're used to.
That is arguable. Oh, cracky! Now you've just like.
Good golly, we are very philosophical.
Good golly goshels. Anyway, we have Jub here again on the sniper, checking what he's doing. Clownster, he's the attack sniper. He's actually really close to Jub.
Yeah.
He can spam this wall if he really wants to. Moonbear getting a kill into negative. Oh, actually when he landed that shot. Oh, no, safe him down.
Wow.
Oh, it's getting close. 12-11.
Now, if you were on the side of I and B and you had one attack round left to win the game, what is your go-to strat?
Well, do something you haven't done, something extremely radical. Like rush all of you guys through graveyard. Just all of you throw smokes into like deep their side. Rush into graveyard, use equipment, rush to their spawn, kill them, and then go plant. You know, like just do something they wouldn't expect. Catch them with their pants down.
Alright, that's fair.
That's my strat, but I know it's not always.
The thing is, at what level do you decide? Ooh, we should probably focus on the game.
Yeah.
Look at this. INB getting 2 opening kills. This round's looking very good. But they have found their opening. But they haven't capitalized on it though. They've gotten these 2 kills. There's not very much. Oh, very good. Get some vision. Right on.
Spot one misses the scope. He actually saw him falling back there quickly. Gets flashed right in his face. Did he get the kill with that?
No, he didn't.
Oh, he gets some good damage. He's going to call it for his team. Moonbear. He gets one. It's a 1v1.
1v1 for them.
Is he going to get... Oh, it's a 1v2.
1v2 for overtime. Right. What's the play? What do you do if you are INB? How do you secure this round?
And you just... Okay, that's one down. That's now it's a 1v1.
This puts Carry in a very difficult situation because he can't refrag. This is essentially just a one-on-one. Brand new.
But he's going to be playing this safe angle, listen for the diffuse.
It depends how good your headset is though, because sometimes these diffuses are tricky. What's Armin up to? He's right next to right next to each other.
Okay, he shot prematurely. There's a discipline
with Carry.
Oh, but he runs away to play the time. Well played.
INB
playing
take
the time.
map.
That is the thing to do.
Timing was not with him. Our moon just did not check inside the building, and that's the map. And it's hard to critique anyone because it's such a close game that either one of these teams could have won this map. And it's those final situations where who held their nerve for the longest.
Yeah,
and INB very well done to both INB and NV, but INB just stuck out that last bit of.
And well done to Carry Potter that last round, playing the time, knowing that hey, I planted the bomb. This guy needs to defuse and kill me. So, as a whole, that's difficult to do, and
not defuse and kill me.
Or kill and defuse.
Yeah.
Well, you know, that's what I'm trying to say. But as a whole, we're back on the teams here, discussing. Like you said here, they actually came back really well. One thing there we asked what I would do in this last round. Yeah. I would not do that crazy strategy on the. But I would do it in like the third last round. You know, where you just rush through middle and rush into the spawn.
See, okay, but the thing is, I ask you, what do you do? What do you do?
The last round. Yeah, I think... Well, one thing we actually... So I've said a lot to our team is like, guys, like value your life. Like, play your... Like, tell your team needs to know, hey, my life is important. Don't just willy-nilly peek and overextend yourself unnecessarily. Make sure that you have calculated plays. And make sure that if you're going to die, you take somebody with you.
More so, because depending on what side you are, sometimes just one kill isn't enough. Sometimes you need to value. If the optimal goal is to take one guy down and keep the knife. That is the
optimal goal. So if possible, don't even kill a guy out. Just stay alive and maybe let your teammate, you know, finish a guy off with something. But as a whole, that when this is that close, you need to make sure.
What about the strategy? So what's the strat? What do you tell your team to do? Or it's now 30 seconds left. It's a 5 versus 5 last round for either overtime or to win the map.
Do you have equipment?
What's your call? Let's say you have 2 flashbangs and 1 smoke grenade.
Okay, so I would tell my team to...
On slums now we're talking.
Yes,
still keeping slums.
I would try and execute on the B side.
On the B
Get
side.
1 SMG to flash into A
Okay?
Yes, as that flash pops, smoke the B cross, and then the SMG flashes onto statue. And with that, your team starts to execute. Scope pushes up with the planter onto bomb to check into long back B, there where they would sit at the back, and hopefully get that shot to take down that guy who could stop the plant. And then in all of this, the bomb should get down. And after that, all of you guys retreat off the site and just get entering angles. Keep entering angles. Make sure they can't get on the site at all. One guy decently close to the site, but as a whole, if you can make sure they don't get on the site in the first place far.
So you would in that situation opt for a bit of a fake, because I heard that one flash going towards A.
Just to distract them, have them look in the wrong direction for a split.
Well, I mean, so now is it just about looking away for a split second, or is it about getting them to move?
A bit of both, because one player, once he calls flash A, one guy almost instinctively will start rotating. Like, that's almost a guarantee.
But the thing is, wouldn't they look back towards one flashbang towards A? They'd look towards A, if at all, and then they'd see the smoke grenade and look back.
So hopefully the guy that was rotating over to A would actually have been like, he wouldn't be in the position that would help them secure the B side. He's gotten out of a crucial position. That's like the idea.
Then I think there needs to be a delay. So you need to flash the A-bomb site, wait a little bit, and then see if we can get a rotation. Maybe dedicate a man.
Maybe even throw a grenade over to A as well.
Maybe, yeah.
If possible.
If you can dedicate a player and some utility towards A, that could definitely have some people panicking, especially if it's that close. They're gonna be like, this is 30 seconds, this is for the map. I'm hearing things on A. I'm not going to be able to hold my nerve and watch this angle at B when my teammates are telling me A. It's very tough. It's very tough to play an anchor role where your job is to watch. In this case, let's say you're in A.
Yeah.
And you hear your teammates say there are 2 flashbangs and 2 smoke grenades and 1 grenade on B site. You need to hold that A. At what point do you give up? At what point do you say, I cannot hold this angle anymore. I need to go to that B side to help my friends?
And often I would check the minimap and spot an open area, and then I'd actually, once I see, okay, there's kind of a crucial gap that's not being filled by my team, I would try and find a position to fill that gap.
What if that gap is the A bomb site? The only gap right now is the A bomb site.
Then I would stay there until a teammate gets fragged. The second a teammate gets fragged, that's when I would dedicate a rotate.
Oh, you're right.
Well, we're on a new map here.
It's difficult though, because we are on a new map.
Raid, as a matter of fact.
Difficult though, because on that situation, even if a teammate dies, until you see them on the bomb site and taking control of that bomb site, you can't move it. There could be just one enemy on the other end of the map killing your friend. And then, now you've walked away from the A bomb site. But
that's the whole idea behind our strat, like trying to make... But we're now on the defensive side. But anyway, let's get into this map quick. Good debate. We'll have another debate in a bit, my good sir. Get our monitors up.
INV taking it slow, but towards the B side.
We see Zag playing extremely aggressive on A.
They've given up middle control. Zag taking over mid, and INV just passive in gallery. No presence towards it. No presence towards it.
Lots of equipment all over the B side.
All of them, getting INV getting a kill with that scope. That's what they're looking for.
Mystic,
Mystic catching Blick mission. That's 2 on 4. 2v3.
Ooh, there was a beautiful XI with the Chicom. That Chicom can really...
I don't know, I'm skeptical.
One should be.
See, like in that situation.
I don't know if that was the gun specific. But anyway, it's a 1v2 extra. We can't see through the smoke, so when you're spectating, smoke does some weird.
How well can you see through smoke?
Oh, they know he's here. He's just repositioning, so I'll take some damage. The other playing around, but Harry Potter does finish the round. Victor's taking the first round. That's a crucial thing to do as well. Taking that first round after a win, make sure that people still know, hey. We won the first round, but we're still serious about the second map. We won the first map.
What's interesting though to note is, so INV was very, very passive that all 4 players of who was left in gallery, and yet they still won the round.
Yeah.
Could you mark that this is either just you are losing connect? Oh, he is back. Could you argue that this is a mistake on Zag's side that's far into gallery and looking for information, or is this just credit to NB for being able to get these picks? Take those long range fights to win.
honestly, putting it down to one of those two would be an injustice. I think it's both. Like as a whole, they are playing it passively there, but they're also punishing the people who are trying to push over aggressive. So I think it's a good thing to try and get that information. But
yeah, it's hard though. It's hard and actually learn the maps and learn how much information is enough information.
You know, 2v5 in this situation, it's 1v5 in favor of Zag. We have Clowncy here last live. We need to take down a whole team.
Look at Zag. They are not pushing the.
This time, yeah. They saw the passive play. They know, hey, we're gonna chinchilla it this.
Do you think this is what they pointed out that previous round? Like, all right, we pushed into them, and now we're just. It's not gonna happen again.
They were playing it. Two of them here. He gets one taken down really quickly, but he died.
Very great.
Turn frag.
Yeah.
Buddy up system. Buddy system. When you have the advantage, buddy up.
You know what else makes me go, Monster Jeep.
Monster Jeep.
Monster Jeep, honestly, it makes me go, even when I sleep.
All the time. As well as Utini. And Zag as a whole. Like all our sponsors, you guys make us,
Yeah, just
every
you are worthy. It's happening here. Ooh, we've got a change of pace. We're going. Mystic is very ahead of his team. He has decided, I am taking this A side.
Yeah, this A side is gonna be my A side. He's into bank already almost. He pushes into wheelbarrow. He's pushed up. And nobody's even there to like, he has nobody to shoot at. That was me last night.
Envy has decided to come through middle.
Wow, Invictus just...
Envy just, I'm not sure if they gave up the A side or rotated off or died.
I think they focus on mid and B, so that A side is a weak point of theirs. But they're going to.
Do you think they're going to change it up now?
Definitely.
Yeah, they have to. They have to.
So last night I had a similar experience to Mystic, where I would just rush them, like full on rush.
Not Mystic, collateral damage.
No, yeah, but I mean Mystic is a player. He rushed their spawn, and there was nobody for him to shoot at. It's the worst feeling I can describe. Oh, that fight is about to get team skills. He didn't get team. Playing the aggressive A again. Okay, they negative getting a kill on mid.
They have A stairs though. They can if they can bunch up with the remaining players they have.
He gets taken out. As you said, man, every time. Well, there's two people in this kitchen.
Yeah, carries in for us.
Boom! Bamboozle! Gets taken down.
Interesting. So in that 2v4 situation, where one player was on A stairs and the other one was middle, I feel like what should have happened is instead of Hotshot going on his own to find out what was happening on the A side, he should have buddied up with his teammate and said, listen, I want to go on this A side, come to me, let's go together.
Yeah, let's go together.
Yeah, because the only advantage that we have now is that we've got map control.
Yeah, and we take each other's fights. Like
yes, we need to try and catch one of them off guard or at least get in.
Feels like we're doing like a mini quiz night and mini info night. Like we should have like a quick pause screen. What would you do in this situation? He doesn't see this guy's feet. There's a guy close to you, Hotshot. Right behind this pillar. He's right there, Hotshot. It's a sniper. I think he saw you, Hotshot. Oh, no, sure. No, did he?
Let's get a debate going in the chat. All right. Let's hear what do you all think best assault rifle? Because there's a lot of debate personally with myself and my team. But what's a good assault rifle? What is the absolute #1 assault rifle you all think?
There's no such thing.
Okay,
let's let the chat debate.
Yeah, let's hear what the chat has to say about assault rifles.
2v1 in the situation. We have XI. He has to kill 2 people. They're both in mid though. You see, XI is fighting up, taking the wrong direction. He doesn't go to refrag his teammates.
That could have been a refrag. Hotshot. You think he was just hesitant and he just didn't know exactly where?
He maybe was afraid to also die instantly, but
maybe.
I mean, that's part of life, I guess.
It's quick decisions you have to make, and sometimes you know, it's hard to critique him and say like, no, you didn't make the right decision. If you're in his shoes, you need to understand
10
how tough.
seconds later,
He thinks he's on the bomb.
Oh, ooh.
Oh no.
That gets him.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
2-3. This is a tight game so far. They've been trading blows, trading rounds, one at a time. He was sure this guy was planting. He was like, he's definitely planting, boys. I'm gonna stop that, and then he wasn't, which is awkward. So I mean,
that's quite awkward.
That is quite awkward. Let's see. My one thing I love doing on this map is spamming down middle. 9 out of 10 times you're gonna get a kill.
For the strafe shots. Team is spread out. The attack side is so widely
Invictus
spread.
has lost one player so far, 5v4. At the attack side, Jube is going alone onto A, maybe trying to get those picks to clear out this side. Counts not able to get this. Angry at himself for missing those shots. Jube also missed his shot.
Looks like they're stacking up towards A now.
Well, they did get 2 kills, so there's a good time to go A. But now they could be over-rotated.
The team is, but the team is still a bit spread out. Look, now he's left the bomb carrier alone to take the A bomb side. Yes, they've refragged middle, that's great, but good. This bomb player did not push up alone. He waited for his team. Good teamwork coming out of Envy. This Bouncer's sneaking up middle. Bouncer's got the first frag. Bouncer knows there's a second right on the side.
Down with somebody's
flank.
Yes. Not even flank.
XI maintaining mid control. Expire. Right.
Too many X's.
Too many X's. Anytime I see this many X's.
I could have sworn earlier he had a normal Goku. He's got a Super Saiyan Goku in the now.
Do you think he's angry about losing the first map?
Maybe. It just got serious, boys. He's got the Super Saiyan Goku.
True.
It's over for Invictus, basically. They have the 4-2 lead. Coincidence? I think not. Saiyan Goku, way to go, boys.
It's so difficult to...
Let's pick on...
So it's difficult just to speak to, like, the XI and X5 on the top of my... It's difficult. Anytime I see this many X's, it's on the magazine cover in my room.
Goodness. What can we do with you, man? It's someone time on the side of... Ooh, Mystic also decided I'm gonna try this Chico. Whoa!
Ooh, look at that. Alright.
Okay, new meta, Chico.
Alright, chat hasn't really blown up about the best of so let's go, chat. Which maps, if at all, would you use the Chicom one? Where is the Chicom useful?
I feel most people don't even know what the Chicom is.
The Chicom is that burst SMG that just Mystic and burst SMG that the Mystic and
burst.
Yeah.
Well, either is reconnected. So Ziel is replacing. Everyone's lagging out. Blickies was the one lagging out.
Yes.
Hey, so in the NC, that it came full circle. He's got a nice Smurf as his emblem, but quite confident looking Smurf as a matter of fact. And they're going to try
maybe
to
use some confidence right now.
Exactly. We have Mystic playing really aggressive. No, what? Yeah, he played extremely aggressive. He said, guys, it's not a beat. We can all just go A right now. I pushed him. Oh, wow. And then he just pushed through that smoke and around. Out dying instantly? That is...
This Chicom MSM situation is worthwhile because if it's gotten to the point where Mystic, the opposing SMG to X-Fire, has decided I am losing these fights because he has a better SMG than me, that seems to be the reason he has swapped over.
Maybe he was just like, it looks like it's doing good job. I want to give it a try. But yeah, that makes it interesting. So it's Clownster V2. They haven't picked up the bomb yet. They are not sure what they want to do yet.
Look, X-Fire and XI are moving towards the A bomb side, but Clownster's right on.
Oh my goodness! Yeah.
I think he
he found them.
Yep.
Yep. There's nothing worse than just like coming around a corner.
What could he have done differently in that situation?
He has a sniper. Right. He's like where he stands out is long range engagements. He could fall back to wheelbarrow and just peek the sides. He can peek middle and he can peek B side from quite far and safe. And then try and get those picks. Because if you pick somebody, even if they get a shot off on you, you can snipe them and disengage without dying.
So, counter argument to that, I sort of agree with you. I think that's one of the approaches you could have done. The problem with that, I think, is that you're very tunnel vision. You don't know where they are. So one angle that you're looking, they might not go. But look at you really go. INV getting the first 3 frags. 4 on 2 right now.
What's in favor really deep into mid? He's already in kitchen. 2v4.
Yeah. They appear to think it's a B bomb. It's a B hit, which it will be. And they're looking to get control again. It's looking very difficult.
Good damage off, but someone is probably rushing from the side.
No. Kitchen is playing safe.
Hotshot was playing it really disciplined. My goodness.
I was fully expecting Hotshot to be on that flank.
I would have been on that guy.
I would have been on that flank.
Hard, man. But well played, it worked out perfectly. He gets his skill as he disengaged. So yeah, like you were saying, you get tunnel vision, but that's what I mean. Like you need to swap between the long range like angles. I don't know. It's difficult.
The other problem is, so if he was going to opt with his pistol there, what he could have done is he didn't need to be on the A bomb side itself to see if they're planting or not.
Exactly, yeah.
Vision works in a long way.
Now don't re-engage when you're being never mind. Then say one thing, the exact opposite happens. They have 2 two guys playing on the statue right now on the side of pulling back. See, they're catching them off guard. See, they're did some damage. Got 3 kills.
Envy picks up their 6th round.
6-4.
6-4.
6-4.
Yeah.
That's the independence.
Oh, you know what I could really go for? Monster G.
Right? Yeah.
Read my mind.
Oh, I can see it in your eyes.
Yep. Yep. That's that.
Okay, let's see. It's a B execute. Jube has no idea. Obviously, he's just checking here. But he's gonna find nothing fun here. They are pushing aggressively in mid though. He's gonna pull back into mid. Oh, Mystic. Failing with a.
Envy locking down some defense.
Hardcore. Now it's a 5v. Oh wow. Okay. We got a 5v1 magically. Be fast. And Hobson is like in a really awkward spot. He misses his shots, like he's going to get around the second in the state himself and gets taken down. So this is in Envy actually in the lead, 7-4 here. So we're going to see a third match.
I don't know. My girlfriend is in the next room, and I would like to to also spend some time with her. So
yeah,
not to favor any teams or something, but you know, I just.
Invictus type of a game, man. Yeah, I'm actually leaving tomorrow morning early. Actually, I need. Oh, yeah. But if there's a third map, a man's gotta do what a man's gonna do. They are definitely planning an A execute, but Jube is just like, nope. No A execute for you guys. One already really close on A. They don't know it.
100% that's Mystic.
That's Mystic most likely. Look at this guy die.
Yep, that's Mystic.
Yep. Yep. Called it. He gets taken out by X-House though. See what the defense does here to Onzo. No, actually, it's a 2v3. They have.
They rotate to B. Look at this rotate.
Oh, it's a sneaky.
I mean, what's problematic here is that
what Jube get another kill.
They're gonna be able to get this bomb down if at all. But
no, Jube. Good round for Jube.
Oh, very good round. The fact that yes, they rotated to B and they got the B strike. The problem is, at what cost? They lost half their team at A. It's a difficult situation.
I think once I saw 2 players die, that's when they started to rotate, but. Maybe it was too late.
Whose coke is that?
That is your coke.
What?
Bamboozle. Look what Clownster does in. Oh, he actually plays a B side. No sniper mid. What's fun of this? Oh, he's playing this compassion like jump peek here. The door. Alright, no, Jube gets a kill on negative kill on X over 8. I feel like I'm. Those people who like do auctions? Auctions, yes.
Yeah.
But I gotta fight on it. Anyway.
I think I just bought something.
Our Moonbear all the way there spawn, like as spawn as you can physically get. He's actually behind their spawn at the moment. They're playing it really safe.
I don't know if they're playing it safe. I think they're just trying to salvage this round. Is that they've lost 3 of their teammates and they're just looking for some openings in the A.
He doesn't get killed. There's 2 of them. He fails his aim. That's good, man.
It happens, man.
It happens, man. It happens to the best of us. Oh, whoa, that was... Damn, they could have both died there, actually.
They could have, but I mean, it's good that they double peeked and like...
That was a bit overly double peeking. That's like... They peeked as one singular unit.
Yeah, the problem with this peek is that, yes, it's a double peek, which is great to comment, but the other problem is, if you are going to approach that, you need to space yourselves out.
Yeah, because that could be the collateral.
Yes, you don't want to be one lineup. You don't want to be one player.
We're 2.
Yeah, where you don't want to be 2 players where you could have been 1. Rather, make your own space, get comfortable, have your own place to strafe and move, refrag comfortably. Look at this fight happening on B.
Exciting.
Things are happening.
Things are happening. You know what else is happening?
What's happening?
Monster G.
Monster G is
Monster
happening.
G is happening.
Oh no.
What? How did he not die from that grenade?
Oh no.
Ooh, Clowns are taking down Jube.
Many knows.
It's a 1v4 and he's going against a darn strong pistol. He put himself into a bad position.
INV, bringing it back. I mentioned that, you know, we've got some deadlines and some people to go see.
They're like, okay, we gotta help this brother out, man.
INV is just like, you know what, actually, gotta help these guys out. These guys are really cool.
What do you think? I bet they wear sunglasses indoors. Sunglasses.
Yeah, what?
I think they wear their sunglasses indoor at night.
I think so. That's pretty cool.
That's hardcore, man.
I mean, I wouldn't be able to see it. But, so if you've got the confidence to just roam around blind, but you know you're looking fantastic, then stuff.
3 players in red to stand at one. Now dying, they're losing a lot of players at mid. And Invictus have definitely dominated mid. Mid is theirs, 100%. And now we have Zag. They're once again just chilling back in the spawn.
Zag is a little bit looking for openings here.
This is a really good spot to carry Potter has found himself.
Our Moonbear has found a nade kill, which is great, which even things up. Oh no.
Carry Potter spotted something anyway, but I think he spotted 2 players in other words. Because one wasn't a sniper. Oh, and he gets another beautiful kill there. Moon is
Moon does not know what to do about this. This is such a weird fight to be taking.
Yeah,
he's in his own spawn. He's like, do I want to be here?
No, you don't want to be there.
You don't want to be in gallery either.
8-7.
Where would you want to be? Precious.
I would like to be on the blackout map. That's where I would want to be.
Boys, that's gonna be fun.
Can't wait. How many of you guys on stream boarded? I feel like our stream isn't engaging tonight. They're just watching.
That's true.
I think they've got like popcorn set up. They're not gonna type on their keyboard.
Wow, right. One of you was grimy.
They grimy finger. Mystic just got killed by a fail nade. That nade hit the tree and fell straight down into his face. Calculated. Fortunately, though, I have to actually peek into that sniper presence in mid is such a scary thing. And 4v3. Oh, no,
something to ask the viewers. Ooh, well played. Something to ask the viewers and get them engaged for this matchup. Do you guys have any questions that you may want to ask either us or for us to talk about, or mention about the game, or in terms of how the tournament is being run, or in terms of strategies, or situations, or weapon choices? What do you guys want to hear?
We like learning. And
I really like learning.
Yeah, he's literally studying.
I'm studying education because I love the frickety frack out of learning. To be honest.
One of those weird people.
Yep, I never leave home without a book. I'm sitting on my book right now.
Yep, he's actually got like he took my book. That's really weird actually. You know how he does it. He's like books. Anyway, we have them taking people are just falling left, right, and center. Difficult. Come to a position where you can't see too much. E2. Didn't know there's a guy in the rock garden on the side. Like he's been hiding like an absolute mad lad. Look at him, he's still there. I don't know. They spotted him.
I think they know.
No, they didn't know. Fuck. Our rules get to like a negative.
I'm in a 1-on-2. You know where the bomb is. Do you rotate in this point, or do you try to stick the same plant? What do you do? Stick it.
Stick it with cover. Yeah.
That's a good choice.
Good cover. Rotating, you could expose yourself to getting caught off guard in the rotate, because he might have actually rotated to catch you guys off guard. So yeah, I would stick it to the man.
Counter gets the information that he's middle. Carry now, he's got it all to do.
He's got this rockers cover. What else do you need?
I feel like he needs to be spotting though, because Armin can literally walk into the fight.
Very well done.
So
when you're 2,
when you are 2, I have only ever been. Me personally.
You need to like they won the round. Invictus won the round. Good job. But he did die without any possibility of getting refract. And I just feel that's not safe. It's so difficult. This is A rounds. Juju might get it easy.
What is beneficial at least about it is if he does die and there's no refrag, at least he's got the information. His teammates got the information.
Exactly.
Which is almost sometimes all you need to win the round. But yeah, it's a bit dangerous when your teammate dies and you're not in the position to kill the guy who killed him.
Weird. Picking up a double kill. Like oh, and there's a knife.
Whoa, that's a knife kill.
Our Moon got a knife kill.
That's a pretty nice. You think about it, that's a knife kill.
Yep, that's a knife. That's a nice knife kill.
Could you say it's a knife kill?
It's a nice for kill.
Nice
for kill.
That's pretty cool.
So, and here's a little secret about back, right? When we have a decent lead, And then one
sometimes
guy...
we'll try to get all 5 of us to go knife the last guy.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if any of our viewers have been on the receiving end of this, or
we're terribly sorry
if we have any teammates in the viewers that know about this. But yes, this is the thing. We apologize, sort of. We will do it again.
Yeah, it's part of our...
It's part of our tradition.
Yeah.
If I'm honest.
If we're like 3v1 and we have like a 4-round lead, we will try and knife you.
We will get that knife kill. Just,
we actually... Yeah.
We make a little game out of it. We
Yeah.
enjoy it. You know,
like
it is a game after all. You know,
Yeah,
you
you
can't
have
just
to
take
enjoy
everything
it.
too seriously. You just sometimes you gotta get some knife kills. INV, turn this round around.
Yeah.
This
Round
around.
around.
Wow.
They spin this round around.
Around.
Clowns are taking up Jub.
It's either in a 1-on-2. Look at INV turn this round around. This is why I study English, so I can make wordplay like this.
Was that a wordplay?
I feel like
He shot, he got the kill.
he's spotted the other one.
Yeah, that's a sniper.
This is such
This
a
is
difficult
dangerous.
situation. Does Ziel win this? Does he win this?
It does!
Wow, see the
He
hero.
won that round. Well played. So, answer, yeah.
If you're in INV spot, 2v1, what do you do to make sure you don't lose that?
They actually had the right idea.
What was that?
They put one in rock garden, and I think the sniper was going to fall back to get the wide angle range. But in his process of falling back, see, they actually stuck in and got the player that was moving into, like they were still moving into position. And Envy actually caught them off guard.
I feel like that's where the problem comes in. So I agree, the planter can't just sit on the bomb, he needs to move, right?
Yeah.
But the other player should not be falling back while your other teammate is falling back. It needs to be this...
Coordination. Yeah, there's coordination between, okay, you move now, I'll cover you.
Yeah.
And then
you are safe, I will move to my next cover position if I need to.
They move together.
Yeah. Maybe he wasn't already in a good enough spot that he didn't need to move. Like, why do you do a different good spot?
Exactly, yeah.
First, gotta make sure both of you are in a spot. I feel like they got the bomb down and they just did not prepare for him at all to be. They just both fall back.
That's with the same logic when there was a 2v1 and they still needed to plant. Like, just stick that plant. Ooh,
double that. Wild.
That is wild stuff.
Absolutely wild.
Madness.
You know what else is mad? Ziel's Monster Jeep has to offer. You guys should check him out. It's really cool.
And also, it's really mad that our small little thing we started 3 months ago has got basically 3 sponsors now and 3 partnerships.
How cool is that?
That is awesome. So,
really cool.
Well done to the main admins of SML for arranging all of this. Thank you everybody for being the heart we have. You're welcome. We love you guys. So we have Jub Jub here.
I'm only.
Oh, you saw him in the water, Jub Jub. He's in the water, Jub Jub. No Jub Jub. No Jub. Oh, I didn't see him in the water. He was
hot sauce. Thanking his lucky stars for that. Here we go. Look at that.
Oh, that was a bamboozling.
That's how negative I think fell off the map previously.
You did it wrong.
How many does he have? 4. Wow, he's got an ace clutch.
I haven't seen an ace clutch
our
in so long.
Is literally me in our team. Because I am always last alive and I feel like I'm just put up against the wall.
Hey, but I mean,
not 1v5s because you know. I mean,
you have.
I don't play this game.
Oh, good. So let's get onto these SMGs on attack. XI with his Chicon. Is he gonna play middle? No, he's actually really afraid of this mid rush. Nope. Fucking each other. Going now is even worse on it, but they go anyway.
The problem with rushing so late like that is that if they are already in middle, they're already in position. They were even later. That's what Mystic just found out. Is he was like, we totally have middle, and he ran in, but they have position. That's a problem. But you need to take what the enemy is giving you.
Two beautiful kills.
Actually, this is what this game is about. You gotta take stuff.
Gotta take stuff. Take kids' lunch money, guys.
I wouldn't advise that. I feel like take map control and take other things.
So now Invictus, it's a 1v4, and if they lose this round, 12. So that means they can only go overtime, or it's gonna be 3rd map, Mr. Viper. Whoa. That's like
that's
one more than 2.
That's what I was about to say. Wow. I think that's more than 2.
Well, it's less than 4 though.
That's true. I think. Yeah, it is. I think
our viewers.
I just counted on my fingers, and I think it's less than 4.
If he didn't die from Jube snoping you there, he would have been.
You.
He's snoping. He would have been completely fooled by the grenade. Boom. Hey there.
That's a nice shot. Right, let's get some shoutouts in the chat. All right, first one to type 1 in the chat. Actually, let's get some 1Gs in the chat. Can we get some 1Gs?
What's
in
a
the chat?
1G? I don't even know what.
You just type 1 and a G in the chat, and the first one to type 1G in the chat, we can give a shout out.
Yeah, we'll give a shout out to whoever does 1G
We'll
first.
say your name, and if you want, say 1G and a message, and we will read your message out loud.
As long as it's not too violent or
violent. I don't know. What do you think our viewers are like?
I did. Kids these days, man.
Kids these days. You're calling our viewers grimy, kids, and violent. Run.
I might be chasing away our viewer base here. So, yeah, it's a 1v5 that Harry Potter needs to try and do if he wants to not go
wants
to but is he going to? No.
That's unfortunate.
He gets taken down.
That's a third
That's
map.
Well, that's a third map.
That's some GGs in the chat, boys.
GGs!
Yeah. Can we get some kappas in the chat? After the 1G.
I don't know, I want to chat I want to fire our chat, eh?
Fire our chat.
Yeah,
Why are we firing the chat?
I mean, they have been underperforming tonight.
Well, I mean, we are on a delay, so our 1G comment should be coming through.
Oh, I keep forgetting about that.
So there's a delay, so the 1G comment should be coming, and we'll call out as it comes through, because, you know, we're a little bit ahead of you guys.
Yeah, we're
there's
like
nothing yet. There's nothing yet.
Mystic picking up.
But I'm optimistic that one of you guys, you know, find your way to the keyboard and wants to have a message read over, you know. So if you want to get in on that, you type 1G, and if you're the first one to type it, we'll read a message out.
Or we'll just make a shout out.
Or yeah, we'll shout out your name. We'll read your message if it's a good message, you know. If it's a bad message, we might just we'll make some comments or some allusions towards it. But, you know what else we should make more allusions to?
Monster Jeep.
Oh, we got Silv in the chat saying 1G. Look at him.
Hey, Silv. It's Silv. Okay, so he didn't type us a message. So shout out to Mr. Silv for typing in 1G, showing that we have an active viewer.
We have an active viewer.
Thank you very much, Mr. Silv.
Hello,
and
Mr.
by
Silv.
the way, for some odd reason, people read his name as S1LV. I'm like, bro, it's Silv.
Well, I think it's short for Silver. Is that right?
I don't know. Tell us, Silv. Is it short for Silver? Now he's only going to reply in like 2 minutes. You know
That's
that,
true.
right?
Yeah, it's very difficult to engage your community viewership when there's a. But you know, we do it for safety purposes.
Yeah,
because,
otherwise people will be stream sniping.
That is true.
You just can't trust people nowadays,
we
eh?
don't want that.
Grimy kids, you know.
Grimy, violent.
We love all our viewers, we really do. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you. Like, I don't know. I feel like a Canadian with the amount of times I've said.
Wow. Are
That's
you Canadian?
racist. I don't know. I think I should have been Canadian. Canadian.
So you're not. Silv is the best COD player in the universe now.
Okay, so
apparently, so obviously I said this and not him.
Yes.
Okay? The read it now I said myself as well. I articulated this in my brain.
Sounds so weird the way you said it, man. Why would you say it in such a specific way?
I don't know. I just don't. I talk in funny manner sometimes. Personally, I think Silv is.
Daddy Cool sometimes talks in.
Really weird. That.
Yes, but does Viper?
Viper does. Viper's on and off about it. So. All right, new challenge in the chat. All right, we're gonna type the word. What's a difficult word to spell?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
We can't do that. That's ungoogleable.
Googleable. You can Google any word.
No, but like this.
Ramification. No, that's easy.
Yeah, that's one.
It sounds tricky. No, it doesn't even. What am I saying?
Ooh, okay, conscious. Okay, conscious, because there's a trick in it. Okay. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
there's a trick in the word conscious. So, first one in the chat that can successfully spell and write out the word conscious, like you are awake and conscious.
You're conscious in the stream.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you are conscious, type out conscious in a message and we'll read it out. Give you a shout out, read out your message, you know. Maybe send you a t-shirt, but I don't have a t-shirt, so we'll have to dig up a t-shirt. So it's not short for Silver. It's short for Sylvan, by the way.
Okay, but now what is Sylvan?
Sylvan is just Sylvan. One active viewer. Wait, what does
that? Hey, there's a
Michael Funny Cat. Makes you an inactive viewer.
So now we have 2 active viewers.
I mean, if he keeps talking, then he is an active viewer. This is true.
Michael, in our defense, this is the first time you've said anything in our stream. I mean,
yeah, Michael, what's up with that, man?
When people are gonna rewatch the stream, they're gonna be so confused.
That is not true. They can clearly put together that there is a Michael in the chat. All right, they are not as grimy, violent kids as you make them out to be.
I haven't casted overflow in like a month.
Oh no.
Let's see if the game, like the skills are overflowing on this map.
Oh.
If the plays are going to be overflowing, like
that. I feel like that's funny because the map's name is Overflow, and you are using Overflow in your sentence. I think there's some connections to be drawn there, and I think it creates like a sort of comedic effect, and I just hope that our audience recognizes that.
Yeah, I hope they're sharp enough. You know,
yeah.
The grimy kids.
I mean, it could be above, just in case. Well, I mean, don't call our viewers dumb now too. Okay, okay, they are grimy, violent kids who are now dumb. So stupid, grimy, violent kids.
I think we're taking this too far, man. I think we need to say, oh,
this is why they're so inactive. Actually,
they're afraid of like.
Hey, we have a conscious in the chat from Brandon.
Hey, you're bad. But you needed to like. Write a sentence.
Yeah, there's a sentence. It's right over there. Over there.
Conscious Jube will win.
Yeah. Conscious Jube will win.
He's conscious.
That is the message.
Like he is conscious of that.
That's what we have to tell our active and inactive viewerships: is that Jube will win. All right.
Consciously.
Take my word for it. Or Brandon, your bears.
You know what I'm pretty conscious about?
What are you pretty conscious?
Monster G.
Right.
Oh no. It's been an awesome time. This third map is going to be the game changer or the game determinant.
Determinant.
The determinating fact. It's actually a mathematical word.
Determinate?
The determinant. Oh, it's a statistical word. It's a determinant. You use that when it's when you work with matrices, like the matrix, like with.
So when you're literally working with Morpheus.
Exactly. Then you determine things.
Look at our Envy. They are very, very passive.
One guy already pushing to two of them pushing to mid building already on the defense side. That's
no presence towards A from Envy side. Everyone just feeling the map out and just do not want to rush into
most teams haven't played this in a while. They have two players already this deep. An interesting spot to get like flash one out. Now they know there's someone. I think they saw them earlier. Don't stand together. You can both get flash. Harry Potter's like, you know what? I'll just stand here anyway. Yeah, well, they've gotten 2 kills from this position, these 2 SMGs. Let's start getting a 3rd kill at the moment. They know how to play this map so far.
Yeah, good job. On R.
I think he picked it up. Oh, he gets that kill. Beautiful headshot, takes him down.
Still in spawn. This attack is just made 0 progress this round. Unless they were just, feeling the map.
He picked up the scar. Oh. Nice they were just rushing him, trying to finish him off.
They wanted that frag, yeah. Alright, pop quiz for the chat, alright? We would like to know, of the allowed guns that we have, which assault rifle has the highest damage, alright? Just per shot.
Oh, but okay, I'm not gonna say.
Don't say. Alright, this is a quiz for the chat. And whoever can guess correctly first, and also get their name shout out and maybe a message. And Brandon Dubert says that he is busy trying to teach my parents how this game works while watching. That's so cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Hello, Brandon Dubert parents. So how it works, we could sum it up, is you try and defeat the enemy team. I'm actually not going to joke. I was actually full on ready to make jokes about it, but actually it's a quite interesting. We're playing the search and destroy game mode where the enemies basically have a stronghold, a bomb. You need to destroy it because it's vital. If they get that bomb, if you don't destroy that bomb, I mean, the world will end. Yep. I'm throwing some jokes in there anyway.
No,
anyway,
I thought that's how it works.
That is basically
on the back of the box.
You need some motivation. Yeah, there's some backstory here. So if you don't destroy that bomb, like some bad things coming your way, man. So you have to get that bomb down as a team. But there's also the enemies. They don't want you to like save the world. And some people just want to watch the burn.
Just like Mystic. Mystic just wants the world to end.
Yeah, some people just want to watch the world burn.
There to win the second round for his team.
Exactly. And so as a whole, you need to plant this bomb, and then the bomb doesn't just explode. For some reason, we thought we needed to put in a timer in it so that everybody can get away safely. But you need to make sure it doesn't get defeated. Think about it now. Why would you plant the bomb with such a long timer?
So you can get away.
I mean, you're for the cause, man.
Wow.
For the horse.
That's some hardcore commitment you're asking, I think.
I mean, I don't know. They could also just like, I don't know. Anyway, the point is, the objective is to get onto bomb site, plant the bomb, and get it to explode without the enemy defusing the bomb.
The chat says that we are still on the overlay. Oh no.
Oh no. This is why we need active people. Okay, so you've missed a few rounds. It's this stream was going so well. It was going so well.
Yeah, it's okay because we've missed 2 rounds. That's still pretty bad of us. We apologize.
Really sorry.
Yeah, sorry about that. Envy is leading 2 rounds. Pretty good. No, Envy is not leading. INV team. The INV team.
Yeah, haha. It's like the iPhone.
Yeah. Yeah, we see the messages in the chat now. We acknowledge that we are very moronic and we apologize for that.
It just takes like a bit to like. Yeah. Anyway.
It's fine now. It's fine now. Yeah. Don't worry. Just like in our team back, you know, we're slow but we get there. Okay.
We get there, and it works out in the end. I mean,
such a team we have.
So at the moment we
it's
have
not good or bad. It's just it's a team.
It's a team. Invictus are on a 3-0 lead this round. They clearly have more experience on overflow. It seems Envy they were hoping to finish this map or this game in 2 maps. They weren't planning on a 3rd map, or maybe the map they wanted for the 3rd got banned. So they were forced to overflow. Struggling to figure out what to do here. Extra getting into this mid, getting some damage, getting a kill. And it's they actually have the advantage here now. 1v2 for Invictus. Going to make it a 4-0 for them at the start.
So one of the people who answered the questions, I asked which of the allowed assault rifles in the league has the highest damage per shot. Michael Funnycarrick says the SMR, which might be true, very might be true, but the SMR is not allowed in this league. As an assault rifle.
What's the SMR? Oh yeah, so the SMR, yes, that's a semi-auto, yes.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, you've been disqualified. No, okay, we'll give you another chance, man.
Like, yeah.
You can guess again.
The quiz is still out there, and you know, if you can answer it, we'll give your name a shout out and a message of your choice. But
in this league.
Yeah. But I mean, it's a solid attempt. You know, the SMR has a high damage. It's just not allowed, and this is all but lost for Mr. Negative over here.
So whoever was playing here, he played it really well, not showing his face. He actually ran. He's like, I'm not even going to show up. But Jub, well played. He played that time. He knew he didn't need to show himself. And that's how you win. I mean, 40 seconds can go by so fast.
It can, you know.
It's like a blink of an eye, basically.
You know, 40 seconds passed by 40 seconds. Pretty wild thoughts.
Right. Whole universe maybe started on Thursday.
I mean, last week Wednesday, I remember stuff.
But what if that was generated when the universe was?
Put it on Thursday.
Oh, so well, that's actually a legitimate theory. It's obviously not a real theory, but like a radical thought experiment. But anyway, let's get back to this game. So outside of Invictus, 1 person has died so far.
Oh, that's a golden MTAR. Oh, diamond MTAR. Excuse me.
You actually like the MTAR, right?
I like the MTAR, and while we're actually, I'd like to put this out there just because I love to see the community grow. The MTAR is quite cool because it does 40 damage up close, alright?
Really?
Now, yes, it does 40 damage up close for the first 15 meters of an enemy, which, looking in Call of Duty, 15 meters is quite long.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a 3-shot kill then.
That is a 3-shot kill, and it has a higher fire rate than the AN-94. That's something worth considering.
But how bad is its damage drop?
It's the AN maintains 40 damage for I think 35 meters, if I remember right.
That's basically the whole map.
That's really good. It's a really good range to have a 3-shot kill. But up close, the MTAR is a good assault rifle to have. It's got a higher fire rate than an AN, and you're still taking those medium fights. 15 meters is still within. Brandon Ubera says the AN-94. AN-94 does not have the highest damage per shot. But it's a good guess. It's quite up there. It's one of the good assault rifles.
What makes the AN quite strong, and we have discussed this previously in other streams, is it's actually its first 3 shots first two. So it actually has like a double tap feature where the first 2 shots basically fire, you know, and then the third one is like, ha, you know. But obviously still faster than that. But meaning that its theoretical time to kill is faster if you land those first 3 shots.
You're relying on first bullet accuracy,
yeah,
which isn't always the case in Call of Duty.
Isn't always that reliable.
Yeah.
I'm
so
at the moment, it's 2-3 now, so they've brought these rounds back now. Sam's trying to get pretty good with he does some pistol damage. Get that scope out. He's got a scope, this guy's far away now, so he's got this. Due to getting through with his scope in middle, he falls back when he took the damage there. I was pushing up aggressive with his pistol. This pistol again, this is a Thronk gun. Almost all you need. They're gonna smoke out
this is such an open bomb site.
Yeah, this is a tricky bomb site. And at the moment, like, Henry is, I don't know, flashing on, like, I'm pretty sure he spawned it. Oh no, wait, I think. Oh, that was just awful. He's doing people 8 kills already, so he's doing some good work with his sniper here.
Yeah.
Is it 3-3?
3-3. First?
Brandon, you might be right, but we are neither going to confirm nor deny this.
No, I already said the A94 is not the If I'm right, okay. So
no,
if okay, you made me eat my words. So Brandon's message just came through where he guesses the Scar H. Actually, yes, the Scar H has the highest damage per shot of the allowed guns.
That's what I was going to say.
Like
legit.
Okay,
It's the reason I know this is because I like the Scar a lot, but it comes with a hell of a kick.
It does. It has quite a bit of recoil. So you give up that control that the AN-94 and other assault rifles have, but it is damn good. It has 45 damage with the same fire rate as the AN-94.
Same fire rate?
Yes, but the AN has 40. The AN has 40 damage. The Scar has 45. So just an extra 5 damage and the same fire rate. Less more recoil, and
the Scar can 2-shot headshot.
The Scar can 2-shot headshot, and the other thing is that Scar maintains that 3-shot kill over a longer range than the AN. Has a high.
I was about to ask if it actually.
It does. It maintains its 3-shot kill radius for 50 meters, 55 meters.
Goodness.
Whereas the AN I think only goes to 50 around there.
But again, it's got that kick, making that range. The AN has. AN's recoil, it starts off bouncy, but then it really settles down. Where the Scar just like stays bouncy.
Yeah.
It feels like you're shooting on a trampoline.
It's a very difficult gun to handle. But I mean, if you can handle it, then that's going to be very rewarding. It kills very quickly.
Yeah. And while we've also seen Takimoto use that Type M27.
M27, yes.
That gun is also it's
very little recoil, very low damage,
high-ish fire rate.
High-ish fire rate. I'm not entirely sure on this.
It's a consistent gun, I'd say.
It's one of those guns if you do not like it, I feel. If you're going to take really long range shots. But in Call of Duty specifically, I don't find myself taking such long range fights that recoil just prevents me from being able to fight them.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Blackout, there's going to be long range fights,
that's
so now we're going to start
knowing.
Crazy. You haven't played the Blackout, have you?
I have. I played with friends with computer while I was at Comic-Con.
Nice. Played a bit. Did you enjoy it?
I enjoyed it quite a bit. I think that's going to be a really cool battle royale.
Yeah, I fully agree. So we have a 2v3 in this situation. They didn't get the bomb down. One person heard him. Let's get onto that bomb.
Brandon Hubert asks, why is only one pistol allowed? I just say there are 2 pistols. There's the TAC-45 and the Executioner.
Yes.
The Executioner is the
shotgun pistol.
Semi-automatic shotgun pistol. Which a lot of people just do not opt to use because of its limited range.
It literally has like a 2-meter range and it's 3-shot kill. Where this is also it has infinite range with like 3-shot kill.
Yeah, it's the TAC-45 is just so.
The reason we don't have the 5.7 included is when the original DJL League started out, the 5.7 actually has no fire rate limit on it. We had serious issues with players using macros. That obviously leads to a bad experience. But I mean, with how strong this TAC-40 is,
arguably it's better than some
macros 5.7.
Better than the pistol could be better than some SMGs assault rifles that use nicely.
Yeah, actually, look at this. Well, it's most definitely stronger than SMG close range.
It depends on the depends how your fire rate, I guess, and how well you can control. You're just deciding what he wants to do.
Oh, wow, I thought somebody just jumped over him. That would have been like quite a rewarding situation.
That's a 2v3 situation.
It's 2v3, and they're on A, and the rest of the...
One is creeping through A and the other holding just... Right.
They see the bomb. The bomb is there, guys. No need to stress. They need to come get the bomb. They're just defending their bomb now, which is an annoying position to find yourself in. X-Fire here, close to the bomb. Picking up the bomb. He's going to be able to rotate it over to A. Probably. And then somebody was checking the bomb, seeing it was there. Sees the bomb isn't there anymore, so he knows they're taking it A. Running their Mystic, going to try and get that. Ooh, when he gets taken down with Jub. Well played by Jub. Harry Potter now has a 1v2 situation. That turned around really beautifully. Viper just quickly things. And Jub beautifully trading off on to Harry Potter to secure that round. 5-4. Again, this is a nail biter.
I'm looking up fun facts about Black Ops 2.
What? Remember, Black Ops 2 was almost before the internet became the internet.
That was 2012.
The internet started in like 2014. You know,
I feel like the internet was around a little bit before then.
In South Africa, though, well, I mean that's irrelevant because the Black Ops 2 fun facts should be South African specific. Anyway, when did memes become a thing? Because that's beautiful shot there by YouTube. When memes became a thing is when the internet became an entity.
You define the internet beginning and end by memes.
Basically.
By memes.
Isn't that how the universe has...
You know how I define when the internet began and ends?
Tell me.
How long Monster Jeep stays on there. That's the only thing that matters to me.
Yeah, it's really important. I did not see that one coming. That one caught me off guard.
I mean, I want to keep it in there. Mind you,
I think you bamboozled everybody in that situation.
I don't know. I feel like that chat is pretty smart.
Okay, so Brandon is saying that he doesn't consider the execution of pistol, which we agree. So that there is only one.
I agree.
So the other one is a burst fire pistol.
I think it's.
Oh man. The other one is a burst fire rifle, and then a cap 40. We just don't talk about that thing. That thing has a ridiculous fire rate, and also again with the pro mod and everything, clicking is an integral skill that you learn. Not everybody can click that well.
To be honest, I can't click them out. It is an integral skill. It's taking me some time. I just haven't got it quite there. 4 nade kills happening on the map.
Everybody was just over at that
time.
If you guys could see my face when he said that, I think they sensed the face and just decided to run into those nades. Anyway,
right. Envy has the disadvantage right now. They're in a 2-on-3 situation.
2-on-3. So Jub. Okay, now it's a 2-on-2. Yeah. Well brought back. Ooh, but he gets spammed straight through the wall. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thanks, man.
Boom.
Oh no, hot shot.
Shot
ruined Jub's chances.
He just ruined his day, I think.
I think
he
so.
was there just mounting his bomb, minding his business, and here this guy goes and just shoots bullets at him, man.
Yep, look at that.
Disrespectful.
Shot bullets at him.
Crikey. Anyway, they're making a comment about my papa, but I mean...
Yeah, I see so.
That's how I would describe shooting. I mean, how do you describe shooting? Like, pa 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 pa. Man, not hot.
Yeah, please no.
I'll stop myself on him here. Harry Potter getting a kill on Ziel. Trying to push this aggressively. He knows there's going to be... Again, they put 2 in here, but he doesn't manage to find the second flag. He has a player trying to back him up. He doesn't manage to back him up effectively, but eventually he does kill him. Now he's getting a kill onto Armin. And that's just the whole...
tired up.
Invictus actually got... Clown's a team killed Mystic. At least it was in such quick succession, we didn't even see it. But, sorry, I saw it, so I mean... I ratted you out there, Clown, so... But, I mean, team killing, that's like part of the game. I team killed Nazza last night.
I don't think there was even an area. I think you just killed him.
That's true. I distinctly remember that. He was like, dude, why are you...
Yep, I just think you killed him in cold blood. I don't think there was any reason to panic or to shoot. But you did, and you did well.
Like, it wasn't a jump scare or nothing. It was just like a solid... Bam, bam, bam. Sorry, anyway, I'm back to it now. 6-6, so this... Again, these guys are not... well, actually, Invictus were far ahead at it.
No, Invictus was behind, they just...
No, Invictus had a 3-0 lead.
Oh yeah, they had a lead in the beginning.
Yeah, and now it's 6-6, so that just shows you guys it's never over.
I think it's over when it's over.
Well, I mean, I guess, but I mean, I'm trying to be philosophical and say inspirational things here, if you don't mind.
I'm getting people to come watch. A friend of mine just unboxed a knife in a cake.
Hey,
what is that?
what
You
have
got
I
a Bowie knife Doppler and kind of,
Wow,
just pretty cool.
So again, our Counter-Strike League starting 20 October. 10,000 rand prize pool. Can't wait to see the teams representing there. Maybe I'll brush up on my. I've been Lem has been the highest I've gotten, but to be honest, I got there with pure luck. I wasn't boosted. I got there by just shooting people. I think once you want to go to Supreme and Global, that's when you start to need to know smokes and flash and equipment use and the economy well. And I just don't. And I think that's what you need for somebody to be a caster. So maybe I can like brush up on my CS boots. Wow, that's an aggressive push from whoever's up there. See, they're getting a double kill with that super aggressive push. Not scary.
Oh,
wow.
We're peeking that same angle.
Goodness,
just
that was
another
beautiful teamwork there. Now there's only one person left and like 20 seconds into the round. Dancer versus 4.
Wow.
That is close. Ooh, snipers.
But does that scare Clownster? Nay. You remember.
Clownster, man. Oh, wow.
Look at that.
You see, if you have nerves of steel, you'll catch people off guard, man. Nobody's.
Oh, no. On Moonbear, he had I think he had better nerves of steel. Or like
no, he was lying down. He was just
but
like,
look at this. So he was like, I'm gonna catch you off guard with right now. Like,
ooh,
wow.
Oh.
Double prone.
Damn.
Nice.
He didn't stand much of a chance, did he?
I don't think you can kill one enemy proning, so 2 is just
I mean,
the end of the game.
That's like 10 divided by 0, you know, you just can't do that.
I don't think you can do that.
Exactly.
Yep.
You have clans to your picking into blue buildings, you know. Get that fixed up. So one thing I've noticed about these teams, they do as much allow those early game snipes to happen. They don't go to those common, hey, I'm here, kill me, spots. Know what I mean?
Early game snipe, so you're referring to circumcision or like spawns?
What? Well, I don't even know what.
I don't know. Early snipes. I feel like circumcision is up there in possibilities.
I can't even connect the dots in this situation. Goodness, I got completely caught off guard.
Okay, because these teams aren't, because they're on guard in the beginning of the round. They're just not being caught off guard.
So we had Zag there getting 2 kills, negative getting return for that's a 2v4 situation. Ruin almost beautiful attempted snap trade aim switch there, but he doesn't manage to
see their
actually round. So 6-9.
What's that score?
6-9.
Oh, cool.
Hey.
No, sorry, I missed it.
6-9. That's the score. 6-9.
Yeah.
69.
9.
6-9.
A 96, as some people would refer to it.
I don't know who would do that, but anyway, now that we're back in this round, it's 9-6 in favor of. Where's my tab? In favor of Envy.
So speaking of Envy, our moon there. Cool, but negative gets back. Look at these nade kills, and we just
he didn't get one back. He also got another one, so now it's 2v5. Another one. DJ Khaled would be approving of this, all those nade kills. This is an awkward situation.
We just complimented them for watching out for those nades, and then.
No, not the nades, the snipes. So they don't put themselves in positions to get sniped off by a sniper like peaks, which is good. But
is it now? But is it because the snipers aren't going for those fights? Teams that are avoiding.
No, the teams are avoiding. The snipers are checking these common like peeking angles, but they're just not peeking those common peeking angles. So I mean, I guess they're not that common after all. Or they just know that they're common, so they don't use them. But then, is it common?
It's common.
Philosophical questions here, man. So he's probably not going to be trying that aggressive push anytime soon again. This guy right below me. No, he didn't. Grenade just like
vanished.
Grenade.
It was a dud.
Dead on arrival, Duddy Wadley.
Yep.
So let's see the scores here. We have 15 on X5. No, that's death. Sorry.
Wow. way to call him out like that. Oh, wow.
Jube 122 kills, Mystic on 17. So Jube, he's sniper. He's holding this map down. Seems, but then again, I said no early game kills. I'm gonna spec him. See what he's doing. What is his secret?
What is he doing? I think his secret is that he holds this ladder.
I think he kills people.
I think he holds the ladder. I mean, I say that, but he moves away. No, look at what I said. To the ladder. This is how he gets his kills. Don't jump down. If he jumps down, he doesn't get killed.
Yeah, that's where you died. He's in assault rifle. Like, as you...
Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, I say again? Did you replay with the other day?
No, so somebody the other day was like, dude, why are you picking up an assault rifle? You have the pistol. I'm like, that's kind of true. This thing is really strong, but it doesn't have the same magazine.
I mean, arguably range and versatility. Yeah, the magazine size as well. You don't want to. You can't really take on 2 players with a pistol.
Yeah, you can take 2, but 3 is like.
That's true.
Pushing it.
2 you can, but I don't feel like you can do it comfortably.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe pick up a different weapon. That's true. What happened here? See again, in this area, like every round, but how many died there? And then I also like bouncing the same strat, like peek that window, snipe those windows. Remember, they're not getting anything. We have Invictus with the bomb. I hope he didn't spot that. There's somebody aggressively following after him. Like, hey, you see my buddy? I'll get you for that. Here comes somebody from the back. Get him down. I keep saying somebody, like, but it's so difficult to know. Jube here in the bank, in the vault.
They want to get this bomb down though. So there's so many players in the same bomb site. I think they've just opened up an opportunity to get that bomb down.
And they know they have the plant for.
See, that just takes down plants to 1-on-2 in favor of lag.
Bomb is down. A stick.
I don't know. I feel like
wow.
I feel like
still like
he had a good opportunity to stop or at least kill that planter, but
I don't know. The planter was on the other side of the bomb.
The
planter was smart. Smart planter is smart.
I mean, we're talking about Jube here, so.
I mean, that was not a smart play by Mystic.
I mean, that's fair. But I mean, what did he know? He didn't know where he was. It's hard to critique him on that.
So 11-7 here. At the start of this map, I was actually thinking, hey, this is going to be Invictus' map. They pulled ahead really easily, really quickly, and now they're behind.
7-11, yeah.
But the tables could turn just as easily all over again. So let's see what happens. So I just want to say, it's actually Invictus. Prove me wrong. Always good to see. Always good to see people stepping up again. Showing up to the plate. Is that how the saying goes?
Showing up to the plate. Yep.
Yep. And then yeah. Well, I mean, it's still not over. It's 1-1. He's seen white. Don't go into the light. Ooh, he spots the person there. He gets taken down.
A and B.
The bomb is down at least. Mystic getting a double.
Mystic is just tearing them apart this round. Finally goes down. Carry position. But a player in the window.
Again, this bomb is down, so they can effectively abstract themselves away from the side. Just make sure that bomb doesn't get crushed, gets taken down. Now the 1v1. Outside, he knows he just needs to defend the side. What's the play? You can just disengage, you don't need to keep on shooting. He disengages, well played. He disengages hard. No, it's actually exiled.
Quite far away from the bomb there. Carry's lost it.
Oh, he's spot. Oh, but he gets taken down. Oh, but no time. Well played. So, running away that far, risky.
I feel like that was INV's round to lose. I feel like they were in such a good position and just, things just didn't fall through, or things happened for them when they could have.
No, but that bomb got planted very quickly, very effectively, and they weren't ready to counter that, or like, get people out of their position. Well, so now it's 12-7, last round possibly. If, you know, Invictus want to bring this back, they need to win 5 consecutive rounds.
Yeah.
Crikey,
and
that's...
and then another 5 more.
Yep, that's true. X-Fire getting a double kill, 1 nade, 1 assault rifle kill. That is definitely the this stage of the game. Players are on their nerves, jittery, like, aim and overall, ooh,
yeah, that's the game.
Everybody down. That is game 2 to Envy. Really well played Envy. Really good games overall. This is a 3-map game. First map went to Invictus, second map and third map to Envy. Well played, all team. That was really good.
That was really good.
So, you know what else is really good?
What's really
and Eugenie. And ZA Gaming. Well, not ZA. What am I saying? ZA Academy. That's the South African Gaming Academy. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. It is quite late, and as I said, I need to hit the road tomorrow morning early. I'm going to be pulling this one at night. Sadly, no interviews for this one. I think, like, overtime maps like this actually deserve the most interviews. But we will be, everything is like really, I put up Excel spreadsheets to start planning out like games and stuff. So, and the animations and stuff are also going to help make these stable. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. Can't wait to see you guys again, and have a lovely night. Well played to the team.